So here is our second question. Mr. Brito deposits a sudden sum of money, right? So here the sum of money being deposited is not known yet. Okay, so sudden sum of money each month in a recurring deposit account. Clear? Now, recurring deposit account of a bank. If the rate of interest is 8% per annum and Mr. Brito gets rupees 8088 from the bank after 3 years, find the value of his monthly installment. So here in the starting only a sudden sum of money is being mentioned, which means the monthly installment was not given. So here finally it's been declared that we have to find the monthly installment. Clear? So here what is the given thing? We'll first write the given things are, first of all we have been given the rate of interest. So rate of interest, which we denote it by letter R, is equals to 8%. Okay, now Mr. Brito gets this much from the bank after 3 years, which means after, at the end of that duration, 3 years time, the person is getting this much from the bank. So the money which we get finally, the final amount which we get from the bank is known as maturity value. Maturity value is, which we denote it by MV, is equals to rupees 8088. Okay, and last thing mentioned here is time. Okay, so the time which we denote it by letter N in this recurring deposit account. So time is 3 years, right? And one more thing about time is we have to keep the time in months, right? It's in year over here, so we'll just multiply it by 12 and it would get converted into months. It would be 36 months, right? 3 into 12, which means 12 into 3, and that is 36. Now we could just use the heading that what we have to find in this question. We have to find what we have to find. Let's see, we have to find the monthly installment. So let's just write it with different pen. Monthly installment we have to find in this question, and we denote monthly installment by which letter? We denote monthly installment by the letter P. So we have to find P over here in this question. Now comes that what formula we would be going to use in this given scenario. The first formula we always use is interest formula. And what is the formula for interest? In recurring deposit account, I is equals to P into, okay, N into N plus 1, okay, into R by, here in denominator write 2 into 12 into 100. Clear? Now here comes that now obviously the next step would be, we would be just substituting the values. So the values given over here is I we don't know, so I we don't know, and it is P into P also we don't know. So P into N is how much? 36. So 36 into 36 plus 1 into R is 8%, 8 by 2 into 12 into 100. Okay. Now the next step is we are finding interest, right? P we don't know, so we'll just keep it like that. 36 into 37 into 8 by 2 into 12 into 100. Clear? Now we could just cancel out the numbers over here. What are the numbers? Here 2 4s are 8, 12 1s are 12, and 12 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, 12 ones are 12, and 12 threes are 36. And let's see if any more numbers are getting cancelled out. So it is 2 twos are 4, 2 fives are 10, and 2 zeros are 2 ones are 2, and 2, how much? 2 twos are 4, and 5s are 10. So we're getting the final answer as 25, right? So we could write this as P into 3 into 37 into 1. It is nothing but 1. So 1 into 1 into 25. So ultimately it would be 25, right? So in the numerator we have to multiply 37 into 3. So let's just do it. 37 into 3, right? So 3 sevens are 21. 1 to carry. 3 threes are 9, and 2 is 11. So it is 1, 1, 1 P by 25. So what is the interest we have got over here? I is equals to 1, 1, 1 P by 25. Clear? So here we have been given the, this much from the bank at the end. In the end, so MVs, that is maturity value, has been given over here in the question. So the maturity value formula we would be going to put, that is maturity value, which we denote it by MV. It is P into N plus I. So let's refer to the first sheet. What's the value of MV? The value of MV is rupees 8088. Okay, so it is 8088 is equals to P is how much? We don't know. P into N. N is 36, right? Plus I is how much? We have got I in terms of P, and that is 111 P by 25. Okay. So what we would do now is 8088 plus 36P, right? When we multiply a number and a variable, right? So P is just nothing but a variable, a letter we are multiplying with a number. So it just get attached to that number, that it is P into 36 is 36P plus 111P by 25. Okay, now what we could do over here is we can just add it up. Add it up means this is a number in fraction, so for addition we would be using that fraction addition method. And how do we do that? It is 8088, and we have to, in that case, for adding this number in fraction, we have to first take the LCM of the denominator. Obviously it is 1 and 25, so the LCM would be 25 only. Okay, so 1 into 25, which means how many times we'll just read the table of 1 in order to get 25? We'll have to read 25 times. So that number, which means 25, would get multiplied with the numerator, which is 36P. Okay, then we'll just proceed further and see the sign, that is plus sign. Then 25, how many times we'll have to read the table of 25 in order to get 25? Only one time, right? So 1 into the numerator is 1 in 111P. Clear? So we'll just write it over here as this thing, and 25 into 36 we'll have to multiply. So let's just do it. 25 into 36. 6 5s are 30, 3 carry, 6 2s are 12, plus 3 is 15, right? 3 5s are 15, and 1 carry. 3 2s are 6, plus 1 7. So 0 0 1 carry, and 900. So we're getting it as 900p plus 111p by 25. And one thing we must know, that since the variable over here of the numbers, that is 911, are matching, they are same, right? This one is also p and this one is also p. So in that case, since it's getting added, we can also add it, because the variables are just this same in both the numbers. So when we'll add this, it would be 1 and 1 and 10. Okay, so it would be 1011p by 25. It would be 8088. Okay, so in order to find p, what we'll have to do, we will have to just leave p alone over here. So in order to leave p alone over here, the rest of the numbers would come to this side. So here 25 is getting divided, so when it would just go over there, it would get multiplied, and 1011 is getting multiplied over here, so when it would come this side, it would just get divided. It would be 1011. Okay, so and by seeing it, it is quite very obvious that 1011, if we will multiply 8, we'll get 8 means 8088. Okay, we could also say that 1011 8 size 8808, right? This exact number is over here, so let's just cut it simply without any so here it is 1011 and 10, so clear. So it is 8 into 25, right? The final number which we are getting is 8 into 25. 8 into 25 is, we can also multiply it, right? So 8 5 is a 40, 4 carry, 8 is a 16, 16 plus 4 is 2, 20, right? The final answer is 200. So what is the value of p we have got? It is 200, and definitely we have to use the repeat sign in order to express the value of p, and that is very important, we should never forget. So the final answer we can declare it as, let's go back to the question and see what it was given to find. Look, here it was given to find the monthly installment, right? Monthly installment. Find the value of his monthly installment. So we have found it finally, and we'll write the value of the monthly installment, that is p, is equals to rupees 200. And here the answer is also given near the question. The answer is 200, and we have got it, right? So that's it. Thank you.